What is up, everybody? I am your boy Nathan Hernandez, and this is the Next Episode channel. So, buying Hogwarts Legacy means I am transphobic? Are we serious?
Hey everyone, I'm Joe Biden's husband.
So,
What?
let's talk about this
Bro, what are you talking about,
nonsense.
man?
The LGBTQ
Bro,
community,
I'm out,
the
man.
trans
That nigga's
community,
tripping.
and some of the supporters wants to push. If you haven't heard, the LGBTQ or some of the supporters are trying to boycott Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, you heard that right. So you're probably wondering why? What happened? So let me get you some of the context. They are saying because of the creator J.K. Rowling's comments about them, the trans community. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this article. Harry Potter fans threatening to boycott Hogwarts Legacy. That is a title from an article. To me, if you are a Harry Potter fan, that makes you transphobic too. Right. Well, one of the reasons, as you may have guessed it, is because of the woman who created this world and her stance on the trans community, getting hurt by her words, where her gender politics, I guess freedom of speech, isn't real. Moving on. The funny part is, Rollins isn't even a part of this or involved at all with this project called Hogwarts Legacy. But because she created this world and all the legacy that comes with it, whatever else, she most likely will make a profit, as she should, being the creator. Duh. But no, some fans are saying it's not because of her. It's because of the other controversies surrounding the game. So you're probably wondering, well, what else? What else is so horrific, so bad that they are boycotting this damn game? Well, let's get into it. So, controversy number one, the goblins in the video game. As you guys don't know, or maybe you do, the goblins in the video game have come out to say that the goblins in the video game are the main villains. So you're probably wondering, well, they're goblins, right? They're just fictional characters. They're not real. What's the big issue? Well, the goblins are, from what they're saying, the trans community, from what they're saying, and some of the supporters, they are anti-Semitic. Because in the game, the goblins are portrayed as being the villains or an oppressed species. FYI, not real people, just characters in this imaginary world. So, they are angry because of these fake characters, not real people, not a real person, not a real world, not here in the actual universe of us in a video game, that these characters are trying to fight for their rights. Because as anyone knows, in the world of Harry Potter, and now I'm not that big of a Harry Potter fan, I love me some wizarding shit. The goblins can't use wands. They keep them separate from magic and stuff. Blah 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 blah. You guys pretty much know. So that is one of the reasons. So let me get more into it. That is for one reasons. Also, the goblins are depicted as evil for wanting freedom. For wanting freedom. Again, the trans community and supporters and the LGBTQ are not only fighting their fight, but also NPC villains in a video game who are not real, but yet they can still call themselves Harry Potter fans. Watching the movies, if me buying this game makes me transphobic, then you still being a Harry Potter fan means you're transphobic against your own people. But I digress. Reason number 2, and this is most obvious, really the most important one, not really the goblins. J.K. Rowling's comments/tweets. So, even though they claim it's because of other reasons, they still bring her name up. Why? Because of her views, her freedom of speech. What has she said? Well, you're probably wondering, what has she said? Well, I'm going to give you just one. And I think this is probably one of the bigger ones. She has said that trans men aren't biological men. True. She is right. She's very, very right. But now, you can't say that. Because their agenda is, if you're a trans man, you are a biological man. You are a man. What is her other saying? Trans women aren't biological women. Also true. Now, where I think she's wrong is saying that they don't deserve rights. I think she's completely wrong about that. But the trans woman and trans men are biological man and woman. She's very, very, very right about that. And like I said, she's wrong about them not deserving any rights. They do deserve the rights, just like we all fight for our rights. Now, that's her opinion. That's her freedom of speech. That's her view. And there's nothing that we can do to change her mind. So now, here's my 2 cents. If you don't support the game, that's fine. You have every right to support whatever you want. But to sit there and try to get fans who don't care about your political BS, her political BS, that they are truly fans of this world and have been waiting for something like this for years. Let them enjoy this game. Stop pushing your agenda because you hate her views.